Good evening. The United States says it's killed Ayman al-Zawahiri, the leader of Al-Qaeda and one of the world's most wanted men. The 71-year-old tracked to the heart of Afghanistan's capital. President Joe Biden detailing the US counter-terrorism operation against the architect of the 9/11 attacks in an address to the nation. Zawahiri was killed by a CIA drone strike on Sunday in the downtown Kabul neighbourhood of Shahpur, where US intelligence says he was living with family.
US President Joe Biden taking to the White House balcony.
My fellow Americans.
To claim the demise of one of America's most wanted and long-time elusive enemies.
Now, justice has been delivered, and this terrorist leader is no more. I authorized a precision strike that would remove him from the battlefield once and for all.
Ayman al-Zawahiri, born in Egypt, dead in Kabul. A US drone firing 2 Hellfire missiles as he stepped onto the balcony of what had been a safe house in densely populated Kabul.
It really did happen in an area of what you would call downtown Kabul, in a very residential area, in a commercial area, not far from a grocery store, not far from a bank.
A Taliban spokesman described the US operation as a clear violation of international principles. But Zawahiri's presence in Kabul condemned by the US as a gross violation of an agreement signed between Washington and the Taliban in 2020.
This is embarrassment. It shows that Al-Qaeda has found a safe haven in the Taliban's Afghanistan, just as they did before 9/11.
3 years before 9/11, Zawahiri seen leaning in to hear the words of Al-Qaeda leader Osama bin Laden. But it was Zawahiri driving Al-Qaeda's violent ideology. In 1998, bombings of the US embassies in Kenya and Tanzania killing over 200 people. Their era-defining attacks on 9/11 taking almost 3,000 lives and earning a commitment of US retribution from then President Bush.
And the people who knocked these buildings down will hear all of us soon.
Joe Biden in the Situation Room when, a decade later, President Obama authorized US Special Forces to kill bin Laden.
After a firefight, they killed Osama bin Laden and took custody of his body.
Zawahiri then taking charge of Al-Qaeda, thwarting US intelligence. But now, just 2 weeks out from the first anniversary of the chaotic US troop withdrawal from Kabul, President Biden claiming vindication.
He is gone, and we're going to make sure that nothing else happens. If you are a threat to our people, the United States will find you and take you out.
Analysts not so sure.
The fact remains that the Taliban is still ensconced in power in Afghanistan, and the U.S. has little to no strategy to deal with that country.
The security debate notwithstanding, the White House says Zawahiri's death will bring closure to the case of 9/11, 21 years later.